What up, y'all? It's Sammy. This is my 6 months and 20 days on testosterone. Quick little update. I went to San Francisco Pride. It kind of sucked balls for me. I got there in time for the Trans March, and I didn't really have that great of a time. It was just like for a few reasons. I'm not gonna dip into all of them. There definitely seemed to be a lot of drama for me on that trip. But yeah, and it's got, like, people just like getting wasted is not really my scene. Especially when I'm like searching for community. So yeah, so I just got back like a few days ago from San Francisco, and I did I mean, the trip kind of sucked for me, but at the same time, it was really good for me, and I did have a lot of good times. I got to see some friends that I hadn't seen in a while, and yeah, and I mean, that was a good part, and I got to go on some of the most beautiful drives that I've ever been on. So yeah, I didn't really get to meet anybody new, but whatever. What else? I'm starting P90X tomorrow, P90X Lean. I'm really excited about. Thanks to Jude, who is letting me borrow his unopened P90X. Yeah, unopened. So, but yeah, I went today and I got like $130 worth of food. I need to get more. I'm going to follow the meal plan. I'm gonna try to follow the meal plan. We'll see how that works, because I know that diet is one of the, because I'm really active and I've kind of plateaued with things. And so I'm gonna try to like eat a little. It's like nice because like you don't starve yourself or anything like that. It's like, in fact, like the further along you go into it, it's like the more you consume, and like different things that you consume, more carbs you consume, and other things. So I'm pretty excited about that. And the recipes look really good. So I got a bunch of ingredients for the things. I'm gonna try to make the soups and some of the other things in bulk, freeze them, do the same with some of the veggies, and hopefully that'll work out good, because I'm lazy and I don't have to cook, and if I make bulk soups and other things, then that saves on a lot of things that I have to do. What else? So yeah, hopefully I can follow that pretty well. I think I will be able to. I don't really know. Plus, and it also is like kind of not the greatest time, because the growing season is late. It's like I couldn't find any like zucchinis at Safeway, or like some other ingredients, because yeah, things are not wanting to grow yet or be harvested. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so starting tomorrow, P90X, stoked about that. I'm really, my friend Emily is coaching me through, she's a Beachbody coach, and we've known each other for a while back, and we used to work out a lot together, and she taught me how to lift weights. So I'm really excited. She loves like Beachbody products, so, and has gotten really awesome results. And I don't really want to bulk up because I'm afraid I'm gonna have like look like I have a really big body and a really small head, and I don't want that. But I do want to get lean. I want to be able to get more definition, because I have muscle. It's just like getting the definition that goes with that. Like, I mean, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be hard though. I'm like really bad with discipline, but we'll see. I really want this bad, and I went out and got pull-up bars and the push-up grippy things for the floor. So yeah, I need to order some protein shake, recovery shake stuff, which hopefully I will do soon. I don't really know what else to say. Transition stuff. I'm like almost, I like didn't make a video after my last shot because I went to San Francisco, and I have to do another shot soon. But I just been like, I feel like I've been getting more acne. When my sister comes back, or like when she comes on leave, I think I'm gonna have her help me get like face washing stuff, because she had really bad acne when she was a teen and has dealt with it pretty good. I don't really have bad acne, but it just bugs me pretty bad. Other than that, I haven't really been, like, my facial hair isn't really growing. It wants to grow. It's like there. I stopped shaving, and I'm getting a bunch of chin hairs, which is pretty cool. It's like growing in right here, but it's not really super thick or like dark. I mean, you can kind of see it a little bit, but it's not really noticeable. And I have like this one spot right here where it like grows in this line. It kind of looks funny. I don't know. That's like the downfall of being like Asian and native and like not being hair. I have hairy armpits, not a whole lot of hair, but my legs keep getting hairier and hairier, and my belly keeps getting hairier and hairier. And yeah, I think my hairline is finally starting to change a little bit too. It's starting to go back a little bit, but I don't know. I have a lot of hair. I actually need a haircut really bad. I think I'm gonna buzz my hair really short. But yeah, I'll post. I'm gonna take some before and after pictures, and I'm going to post them online. Probably on like various, like my Tumblr, and I have a beach body site now. I'm gonna post pictures on my Facebook, and maybe I'll do a collage video of that too. Yeah. But yeah, I'm stoked about that, and I'm really glad I got support, and hopefully I can follow through with this. It's gonna be hard because like I'm also like I'm on summer vacation, and I am planning on like traveling places, so maybe I'll like get a little DVD player and go work out, or like just maybe do something other different. But yeah, hopefully I'll get good results. I think I will. Something's gonna be different. I don't know what it's gonna be, but other than that, yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than San Francisco Pride. Oh, the Pride Parade was like really corporately sponsored, and was way too long. I like watched it for I think about 4 hours, and then had to leave to get food, and it still wasn't over, and then just like decided I had to leave the city to head home. So yeah, but I will be back in San Francisco in the end of August. Then yeah, I'm going to Gender Odyssey at the beginning of August in Seattle, and then I will be back in San Francisco at the end of August. And I have a friend in Stinson Beach who is farming. I'm gonna go hang out there. I'm gonna bring my surfboard down in my wetsuit and farm and surf. And I'm pretty excited about that. And you guys can't see it because of the lighting in my house, but I got super dark too while I was in California, because I'm, person of color, and like the native in me like really likes to pop out in the sun, and so I'm like this really awesome like reddish brown now. Like, yeah, it's like pretty hot. But you guys can't really see it because, yeah. But I don't know. I think that's it. As far as I know. I'm tired. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. My life is really busy, and my life is really good. And at the same time, I'm like super crazy. I've been having like a lot of, because I'm like sober, and San Francisco's really hard, and I really wanted to get wasted in San Francisco. And I started, when I was like 15, I started actually doing harder drugs in San Francisco. And so, and everybody, it was like everything was like legal. And during the weekend, it was like people were smoking weed, drinking in public, being naked. It was pretty intense. But yeah, definitely like had some triggers while I was there, and then didn't get loaded, And then last night I had like the most vivid relapse dream. It was like super vivid. Um, but I don't know. I'm doing good. Other than that, trying to keep busy, which is working. Um, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go hit up I really want to go to the Rainbow Gathering, and I didn't really have anybody to go with. I mean, a bunch of my friends are going, but no, none of them are sober, and I'm kind of get worried about that stuff. And then a friend of mine was like, "Oh yeah, I want to go to the gathering," and I was like, "Oh yeah, me too," you know. And I only want to go for a few days, and so we're gonna go together, which is exciting. It's cool. Gonna barter a bunch of stuff, and it's kind of a hippie fest, but I like to barter, and I like no money because I don't have any, but I have a lot of really cool things that I make and stuff. And I think I'm gonna start making like personalized patches for people and selling them online for top surgery money. But I'll show you a patch that I made for the farm collective that I'm a part of. It's pretty cool. I don't know how you guys are gonna see this. Ah, it's not really working that well. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, so I'm hopefully gonna start doing stuff like that and making some really cool stencils and patches. Hit me up if you guys have an idea or want to see something made, because I have a lot of free time. I'm like not working. I'm trying to find some work. I don't want to get like an actual job because I'll have to quit it once I start school. But I try to do a lot of under the table work. Fuck, and I gotta pay my fines. I have to not forget that. Um, Today I have to pay my fines today, or it's midnight, so it's like tomorrow. It's like the last day. God, see, too busy, and like puberty-induced ADD. What else? I think that's it. Sorry this isn't so exciting. Also, I put an application to try to be in the Brooklyn Boys calendar. I don't know. I feel like the stuff that I wrote about myself was kind of dumb. But I haven't heard anything from them. So maybe I haven't gotten in. But whatever. But yeah, P9DX. Stoked. Hit me up if you guys have done it, or if you're interested in doing it, and or want to talk to. I can hook you guys up with my friend M, who's coaching me, and you guys can talk to her, and maybe I'll become a coach if I can finish this. But I don't know. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.